So as the match starts here, I guess I should probably introduce myself. Hello, my name is Brian Mose. I'll be your play-by-play broadcaster tonight. Bublitz is not here, did not make the trip, so it'll be a one-man broadcast crew with cameraman Adam Tilson. He will be running the camera. And then we've got River Channel back home at production. Hudson will start off here with first possession. Give it up to Rice Lake there. Back end doing a good job. That's Tygo Kelly with the ball now. Good ball up to Josh Davis. Davis is going to try and move it up himself. Play it on the near side of the pitch. Finds Phillipson. Paul's going to try and send it in. That one deflected right away, heading towards the back, towards the track there. And it will be an early corner kick here in the first minute of play for the Hudson Raiders. If you didn't catch the match on Tuesday, the Hudson Raiders at home at Raider Stadium captured the victory 3-0 Tuesday night, and now they look to try and duplicate a similar result here. Rice Lake trying to win at home and split the series between the Hudson Raiders in a shortened Big River season. Rice Lake clears that one out after the corner kick was unsuccessful in scoring a goal. Throw in here for the Raiders. Hudson working it around the back. They're going to switch fields now. Out to O'Kelly. Tig finds Sam Ross. Ross finding one of his strikers. I believe that is Darren Chuckle on the ball, and it is. Getting pushed off there. Sam coming to his aid. Sam Ross still with possession. There goes Chuckle flipping it up. A sea of light blue and yellow kits. That was those are the uniforms that Rice Lake is sporting tonight, and the Hudson Raiders with the white jerseys and navy shorts as their kits for tonight's match. Hudson earns possession back after Rice Lake threatens to move it into Hudson's half. Through ball not there, intended there for Chuckle, trying to make a run there but couldn't quite gain possession, and it'll be cleared out for a throw-in on the far side of the pitch. Deep throw-in, trying to find somebody. It falls in front of Sam Ross. Ross will control. Trying to work some nifty footwork there. Not able to get it past that backside of Rice Lake, and Hudson can't control it. It'll be a throw-in now for the Warriors. So on the far side of the pitch here, Rice Lake will threaten. That throw-in was sent into, I believe that was Griffin Van Gilder who controlled it. And a attempt there at a run is pinched off there by O'Kelly, and Tig sent that one sky high out of play for the clear. And it'll now be a throw-in from Aiden Putnam. Putnam finds Van Gilder. Can't hold on to it, though, and here comes Trevor Nava-Barber. Nava-Barber, plenty of speed to him, and he's showing it right now, working on that far side. Gets it to Chuckle. Beautiful first touch pass there. Finding Nava-Barber again. He's going to hold, try and control it, sends it into the box, and that one is fielded easily by Zach Holmstrom. Holmstrom will punt, using his right boot there, gets it near the 45-yard mark on the football field, so he sent that kick about 55 yards or so. Not too bad, but it goes out for a Raider throw-in, so Hudson has possession once more, controlling a lot of the pace of play here in the first 4 minutes. There goes O'Kelly. O'Kelly sending it, trying to find, I believe that was Nava-Barber who was making a run for it, but it was closed off quickly. Rice Lake threatens. Hudson earns it back. They're working it through the midfield now, as that is Harry Ross with it. Ross going out to Nava-Barber. Over to Sam Ross. Now to Harry Ross. Ross is going to try and find the near side of the pitch. O'Kelly was making a run. It was cut off, though, quickly. Good defensive play there from Arson Chrysler. Ball played up to Joshua Davis after Rice Lake threatens. He plays it up to Paul Phillipson. Phillipson running. Leaves that one for Darren Chuckle. Chuckle sending that one way out wide and does get a touch. Nice run there. Hudson's going to try and rework it into the middle of the field. Unsuccessful, but a heavy touch there from Rice Lake allows Darren Chuckle to regain possession. Here comes O'Kelly. O'Kelly will send it in. Falls past Paul Phillipson. Chuckle had it there, and he couldn't quite center the ball enough to get a scoring opportunity. And Hudson will have to work it again. Still 0-0 here in the 5th minute of play. Played out to Phillipson. Heavy touch there. Picked up quickly by Rice Lake. Rice Lake sends it back towards the middle of the field, and it's kind of wash, rinse, and repeat at these early minutes. Rice Lake will earn possession there. Nice breakout. But right around here is when they tend to lose possession. But as I say that, that's not the case, as Ethan Peterson is really running with a head full of steam. Ball sent into the box. That one is going to be fielded by Lucas Biederman. First time he gets the call tonight. Good to see active hands, even in a bit of an inactive game early on. But in the 6th minute of play, Lucas Biederman gets a touch, and he sends that goalie punt sky high, takes a heavy bounce in between Chuckle and Phillipson for the Raiders. Plenty of Rice Lake bodies in front of it too. And a battle there from Forrest Greiner. O'Kelly uses the side of his boot there to send it out towards Davis. Davis gets his cross deflected. Great defensive work there from Putnam. Or Putnam. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm guessing Putnam. Throw will be taken by Tygo Kelly, one of the 2 co-captains, along with Sam Ross. O'Kelly sends in a deep throw in threatening position. That one drops in front of Sam Ross. Ross will use his left foot for it. And, a dangerous play there for goalkeeper Zach Holmstrom, but he was able to recover, and he didn't even have to bounce back up for it. He got the reach before it rolled in. Great initial save there from Holmstrom. And it keeps the score at 0 apiece. So he'll send that goal kick far down, looking for one of his forwards, but the white kits outnumbered the blue kits there. Hudson will regain possession. That's Harry Ross with it. Ball played up to Sam Ross. Ross looking to send it out wide and does. Finds Tygo Kelly. O'Kelly making a run now. About 30 yards out from net. He'll send the cross. Trying to find Darren Chuckle, but a good defensive play there from Rice Lake. They've been able to hold off some of these early threats from Hudson, very similar to the Tuesday game at Raider Stadium, if you were able to watch that. Rice Lake stayed really competitive, and it was 0-0 for the first 44 minutes of play. Hudson snuck 1 goal past Holmstrom in the 45th minute of play right before half ended, and then they scored 2 more to add insult to injury in the second half of play. Great work there from Rice Lake, not allowing Hudson to break through. Edwin Berger tracks that ball and fields it cleanly. Sends that one out to Tygo Kelly, back to Berger. Berger, nice touch there. He's going to try and find someone and finds Phillipson. Phillipson with it, trying to find a through ball. Deflection falls to Nava Barber. Lucky bounce there. Phillipson will take a lick on it too, and that shot just wide of the far post. Good look there from Phillipson. Stayed low, but it was not on frame. So Holmstrom will send that one deep. Nice bit of work there from Lake Busecki, using his head there to clear that one out of harm's way. It'll be a throw-in now for Rice Lake on the far side of the pitch. Rice Lake using their heads there on that throw-in. That ball sent cross pitch. Attempt to center the ball there, a little bit of a miscommunication, but Rice Lake able to work it. A run there being made by Chrysler. And nice work there from Tygo Kelly, the senior, the veteran, making a high IQ play there to shield Chrysler off the ball. And he let that one roll out for a goal kick for his goalkeeper and his teammate, Lucas Biederman. So Biederman will set up shop right in front of his own net, set the goal kick down, and he uses his right boot there. Kind of a line drive there. Wonderful centering of the ball there from Sam Ross. He'll send it out to the far side of the pitch. Quick touch there out to Nava Barber. Nava Barber holding. Nava Barber finding someone making a run there. Can't quite make out the number. Wish I had binoculars with me. Great work there. There's Darren Chuckle with it. Darren Chuckle gets stopped, regains possession, cuts back. Looking for Phillipson. Phillipson runs over it. Left that one for Sam Ross. Ross didn't make a strike on it. Sends it out wide to Tygo Kelly. O'Kelly sends it in far post. Wonderful job there from Zach Holmstrom, covering a lot of ground there in front of the net. And that shot was definitely close to, if not for sure, on frame. And Holmstrom making a big-time defensive play there. Sweeper keeper, as Bublitz would call it. Phillipson sends that one in. That one falling in front of Holmstrom, makes a diving play, and it's cleared out. Holmstrom is putting on a clinic on how to be aggressive in that goalkeeper position. And Hudson's been knocking at the door, but nobody's been home but Holmstrom denying them chances. Tycho Kelly looking for someone near the net, finds Davis, I think. But Davis did not get his head on it. It'll be a corner kick for the Raiders, their second one of the night. So Ross and O'Kelly there. O'Kelly will take it. Headed. It's in front, but it just trails off of the near post. Another great look there for the Raiders, but just not quite there, as the Warriors have been able to hold on and hold their breath here for this 0-0 draw here in the 12th minute of play, very similar to Tuesday night's affair, as it just ended up being Hudson was the team that ended up breaking through on Tuesday. Rice Lake looking to right the ship here tonight and answer for that loss on the road, and they're in a pretty good position to do so if they can continue to hold off attacks. They just need to materialize one of their own here. Working it from the middle of the field, sending that one forward. Great work there from Alex Ewig, shielding that ball away and finding his goalkeeper. Unfortunately, though, for Hudson, they had to clear it out, and it'll be a, believe that's a throw-in. Yeah, it'll be a throw-in deep into Raider territory for Rice Lake, as it'll be Putnam with the throw-in. The Warriors threatening. Putnam sends that one into the box, looking for somebody to make a strike on it. That ball falls outside the box, collected by a midfielder for Rice Lake, that being Griffin Van Gilder. Van Gilder with it. Van Gilder working, holding, playing it conservatively, trying to get past the compact space there that the Raiders had, and they force it out of play. So a throw-in now on the far side of the pitch. It'll be taken by Harry Ross. Ball played up towards Phillipson there in the middle of the field, unsuccessful. And it'll be sent back by Putnam. Both teams trading possession here. Sam Ross being a little bit extra, but it works for him. Great touch on those balls there for Sam Ross. And Ross will do it again. A lot of skill here. Looking for somebody. He'll find Phillipson. Phillipson, first touch, second touch. Now he's still holding on to it. Looking to take a shot. Held onto it for a long time, looking for the best shot possible, and a great defensive play there for Holmstrom, one of many early on in this match. Rice Lake looking for runners, and they don't find anybody else but Lake Busicki in front of the ball there. Luke Busicki looking for O'Kelly. That ball too wide, though, for O'Kelly to make a play on. Physical play there from O'Kelly and Chrysler. O'Kelly played it to Darren Chuckle. Chuckle back to O'Kelly, now to Phillipson. Phillipson holding, moving it towards the middle of the field, now finding Sam Ross. Ross with a quick touch. Up to Chuckle, back to Ross. Ross sending that one out wide to Trevor Navabarber. Navabarber with a strike, and it goes too far away from the post he was aiming for. And just great quick fire passes here from the Raiders. Unsuccessful, though, in earning their first goal, as we are now in the 14th minute heading into the 15th here. It is still 0-0. Goal kick here, about 42 yards out from net, until Rice Lake passes it around the back and tries to make an attempt there to play it out wide. Unsuccessful, though. It'll be a Raider throw-in in Rice Lake's half. Throw-in. Both teams trading possession. Hudson looking to control it now on the far side of the pitch. Unsuccessful in doing so. as I believe that's Sanchez who sent that one deep and earned the possession in the first place. That one will trail all the way back to Lucas Biederman, who will roll it out to one of his defensemen, more specifically Lake Busecki. Busecki with it now, looking for somebody, waiting for the right pass. Good patient work there from Busecki, looking for someone to make a run, that being Darren Chuckle. It bounces behind him, and it's picked up easily by Holmstrom. First substitution here for the Raiders coming up. That'll be number 6, Aaron Sparling. So that ball will go out of play. Throw in taken, quickly thrown to Sam Ross. Ross will send that one out wide to O'Kelly. O'Kelly finding Phillipson. Paul looking for Josh Davis. Unsuccessful as Paul got muscled off, or excuse me, Josh got muscled off the ball there. And the substitution will occur as some good defensive work there from Forrest Greiner. And he earns Rice Lake a possession back. It'll be a free kick for the Warriors. Josh Davis with a little bit too much physical play there at the end of it, being frustrated by Greiner's defensive work. Ball bounced under Chrysler there. And substitution will take place. That is Aaron Sparling, and he is in for Cody Benoit. Throw in from O'Kelly. O'Kelly looking for Chuckle. Unsuccessful. Too many blue kits in his area. Ball falls in front of Phillipson. Can't center it. And now Sanchez and the Warriors will work with it. Sanchez finding his teammate Van Gilder. Van Gilder with it. Gilder sending it down. Finding one of the two forwards up there. Oh, trying to go with a nice touch there. I believe that was Ingebrigtsen trying to find Per Hansen. Or no, not Per Hansen, excuse me. That must have been someone else. Wish I could have some sort of looking device there to get some of these numbers correctly, so I apologize if I get the wrong names. Here comes Sanchez again, controlling it in the midfield once more for the Warriors, looking for his teammate, that being Chrysler, and O'Kelly met him on the near side. Hudson gets a throw-in opportunity, and they're looking to make him the most of it there. Phillipson making the run on Joshua Davis's passes. He's going to have to stop it near the corner, trying to push it past the defenseman, unable to. Good work there from Greiner. And that ball will be played back out to midfield. Good center of the ball there from Lake Busecki. Busecki looking for someone to pass to. It was in the middle of two Raiders, but unfortunately for Busecki, there was a Warrior there too who pushes possession back now. Edwin Berger keeping it in play. He'll send it back to Biederman. Biederman with a quick strike on that one. Nice work here from Sam Ross, looking to find somebody. Leaves it for Chuckle. Chuckle will play it conservatively, running back a little bit, waiting for the field to spread out. Chuckle's going to just tap that one up towards Davis. Davis holding. Davis using his left boot there to find... that was not Sam Ross. Excuse me. Sam Ross has it now. As I believe that was Harry Ross who touched it first. Sam Ross takes a strike. That one going off a body, and that one will go out of play for a corner kick. Hudson's third. It'll be the first time that it happens on the far side of the pitch. Hudson working it in the box after the corner kick. Quick touch, quick shot, and that one is deflected and goes out of play as that one went off of a Warrior. Holmstrom there made a dive for the left side of the net. Busecki was looking for that far post, but it deflected and it kind of just whizzed past everything. So Hudson will get another corner kick here, their fourth of the night. It'll be taken by Sam Ross. Trevor Novelbarber to his aid right next to him. Sam Ross will send it in anyway, looking far post header. Unsuccessful. Rice Lake will control it in their own box, and they'll send it back out deep for a clear. Lucky bounce there for Rice Lake. They're going to go for a run. Oh, too heavy of a touch there. Good work from Ingebrigtsen to push the ball forward, but he couldn't hold on to possession there. Ross finding Ross. That's Sam to Harry. Harry looking for Darren Chuckle, successful. Here comes Chuckle. Chuckle with a strike on his left boot, bounces in front of Holmstrom, and Holmstrom makes the clean save in front of his net, keeping a really good guard on it here for the first leg of the match. And as we are now in the 20th minute of play, neither team has broken the scoreless tie. Rice Lake threatening. No one was there for the run on the far side. So Kelly will run away from it, letting Lucas Biederman collect it. Biederman sends that one high, and it'll fall about a 50-55 yard punt there. Played on the far side of the pitch here from the Raiders. They're going to keep moving it around, looking to cycle that ball. Now played to the near side, looking for the run of Phillips in there, but it was stopped. Great work there from Putnam. Ball trails in front, goes out to Davis, and Davis just misses everything there, trying to tap it at that, I guess, right-hand post from our angle, but for Holmstrom, that would be his left-hand post, and he just couldn't quite sneak it past him. So here comes another substitution, and I believe that'll be Benoit checking back. Or no, that's not going to be that. It'll be Noah Beckemeyer, junior midfielder here for the Hudson Raiders. So at the next stoppage, most likely Beckemeyer will be checking in. Holmstrom sends that one towards the middle of the field. Head forward up to Harry Ross. Harry Ross with it now. Over to Sam Ross. Sam leaves that one for Davis. Davis goes high, and it is not quite on frame. Too high there to even really threaten the goal. Might have went through the football uprights, though, which is some style points. And after that high shot from Davis, he will check out here quickly. Noah Beckemeyer will step in for the Raiders. Holmstrom looking for one of his midfielders is successful, but Rice Lake can't hold on to possession. Hudson will threaten once more. Playing it on the far side of the field are the Raiders. That's Nava Barber with a quick touch there. Finds Harry Ross. Ross back to Nava Barber. Nava Barber sending it in, takes a deflection. He's going to run for it once more on the rebound, and it is cleared out for a deep Raider throw-in. Hudson cycling that ball there on the far corner of the box. It goes out of play once more. This time, though, the possession will change hands. Rice Lake will get a throw-in deep in their own territory. All good irritating work there from Hudson forward. It's pressuring Rice Lake off the ball there for a clear, and Hudson will earn another throw-in. Touch played high up in the air there for the Raiders to keep possession alive, and is successful. Ball played out to Tygo O'Kelly. O'Kelly running. About 15 yards out from net, he sends it in, met by a Warrior on the back end. Hudson looking to control. That's Lake Busecki right on the sideline there. Finding Beckemeyer. There goes Beckemeyer using the outside of his boot there to look for Phillipson. Unsuccessful. Here comes Sanchez. Sanchez is going to send that one over the top. A chance at a run. Sweeper keeper action there from Lucas Biederman. And some contact there. Caleb Johnson running in for the ball there. Obviously no malintent or anything like that. Just two players going in for the ball. Both look okay, which is good. And after Lucas Biederman clears it, it'll be a throw-in now for Putnam. Putnam looking for Sanchez, finds him. Sanchez with a quick touch out to Van Gilder. Van Gilder holding, pressured by Darren Chuckle. Chuckle with some physical play. And it earns Hudson a throw-in. That's Beckemeyer with it now. Beckemeyer running through the pockets of the defense. And run there just wasn't quite there. Ball was played too far. I believe that was Nava Barber making a run for it. Ball stopped and cycled around there by Hudson's defensive backs. High bounce there, and Holmstrom was in the right position there to pick it up. Good work there from the senior goalkeeper. As he's been doing that all night long, we enter the 25th minute of play, about to enter rather the 26th minute of play here pretty soon. Hudson has had plenty of chances. Rice Lake has had some looks themselves, but neither team has broken this 0-0 tie. Very similar to Tuesday's game a couple days ago. And the team that ended up winning by 3 goals ended up being the team that snuck one by at the end of the first half. That would be the Hudson Raiders, as they were the victors 3-0 last week after scoring in the 45th minute of play. And then adding on 2 more goals in the second half. So if you're just joining us, I hope that you're enjoying your Thursday night. You're watching a River Channel presentation of boys varsity soccer as we broadcast the Hudson Raiders in a unusual location. We're usually here at Raider Stadium, but we're doing it live here in Rice Lake, about an hour and a half away from Hudson, where we normally are. And a nice run there from Paul Phillips, an unsuccessful haul on a possession. Great defensive work there from Rice Lake, and Holmstrom doesn't have to fret too much about that. So Holmstrom will take a goal kick here as we now enter the 27th minute of play. That one's going to fall right in front of Darren Chuckle. Chuckle will hold it. Good center of the ball, finding Beckemeyer. Noah Beckemeyer with it now. Beckemeyer's going to leave that one for O'Kelly. O'Kelly finding Phillipson. Paul's got 2 players, one to his right, one to his left. He elects to go his right. That's Tycho Kelly sending it in the box. Wonderful touch there from Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer looking to go fancy with it and confuse Holmstrom, excuse me. And Holmstrom, I don't even think it actually reached him. Good work there from Rice Lake to stave off another threatening offensive attack there from the Hudson Raiders. Ball played too far and too wide for Phillipson to make a run at it. It'll roll out of play for a Rice Lake throw-in. Throw-in here from Rice Lake, met with the head of Noah Beckemeyer, and it doesn't do much besides just advancing possession for Rice Lake, and they'll now get a throw-in further into their own territory. Rice Lake looking to move it to the opposite side of the pitch there, excuse me, and successful after a couple tries, as that was Aaron Sparling who was near the ball there, tried to move it forward, and Rice Lake regained it. Rice Lake playing it a little bit conservative there, trying to spread out the field, and that pass cut off right away. Now a long through ball up to Sam Ross. Ross on it. Ross stops. He passes it, sending it towards the middle of the field. Good work there from Putnam. Hudson will have to start their offense attack again at midfield, working from the far side, now sending it towards the left-handed post, and another fantastic play from Holmstrom. Holmstrom will punt that one towards the middle of the field. That one falls in front of everybody, takes a bounce, or at least everybody that was near the ball. Hudson regains possession. Now working that middle and far side of the pitch. Quick one touch there, looking for someone to make a run at it. No one home, though. Good work here from Hudson. They regain possession, trying to find Phillipson there. Unsuccessful. Hudson will have to try again. Busecki up to Darren Chuckle. Darren Chuckle holding, finding Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer, rough touch there, and it's pinched off by Chrysler. Beckemeyer with another chance. He'll send it in about 20 yards away from goal. Unsuccessful. Falls in front of Tycho Kelly. Good center of the ball there. Sends it up to Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer finding Phillipson. Paul using his right boot there to find, I believe that would be Darren Chuckle. He wasn't home, though. Instead, he found a Rice Lake midfielder. Great lob pass into the box. Another chance at it, and Hudson cannot make good on both attempts. And Rice Lake continues to just get by these attacks there. as this has been a really, really good presentation of not only goalkeeping, but kind of the last resort of defense there. Rice Lake holding strong, really, whenever Hudson has been pressuring. So the clock here is stopped temporarily, and a yellow card has been issued. And getting booked there was Aaron Sparling, so checking back in for the Raiders will be Cody Benoit. So here comes the kick from Holmstrom. Clock continues to run now. After that booking, we are in the 30th minute of play. Yeah, Adam asked a good question. He didn't know what that booking was for. I didn't really catch it either, so hopefully someone else did. I'm sure there was a reason behind it, but wasn't really eyeing it too keenly, so my apologies for that. Holmstrom will send that one deep. That goes over everybody. Sanchez was the closest warrior to it, but it was way over his head, so Hudson will return the favor, and Biederman will send it deep towards the midfield. Physical play there from Beckemeyer and Chrysler. That ball trails out to Phillipson. Phillipson holding, doing some quick stutters and hesitation moves. Phillipson sending that one in, hitting the back of Forrest Griner. Beckemeyer with it now. Beckemeyer once again hitting a warrior, this time. That being... Huh. I guess I didn't see. I believe that was either Alberg or Ingebrigtsen. I guess I couldn't really tell the number, and when I looked at the positions, they were both listed at forward, so I'm not super sure about that call. Physical play there on the far side of the pitch gets Hudson a throw-in, and Rice Lake looking to return the favor right there, as I believe that's Per Hansen, who had a rough go at it, is not super happy with that. Ball played out far to Tygo Kelly, sending that one into the box. Met by a Rice Lake defenseman, that being Forrest Griner. Another chance here for Hudson, not able to capitalize. Third time's the charm. Nope, they lose possession right outside the box, so Rice Lake will work with offensive possession now. There goes Chrysler. Chrysler stops. He's going to try and find one of his teammates, and that is a great read there from Lake Busecki. Getting that ball up to Noah Beckemeyer, out to Ross. Ross finding Benoit. Cody Benoit running, sending it towards the middle of the field. Sam Ross couldn't hold on to possession for too long. Good defensive work there from Ethan Peterson. And a substitution here for the Hudson Raiders, as that will be Ethan Ion checking in. Along with him will be Joshua Davis. But not before Hudson has a chance here at offense. Here comes Paul Phillipson. Phillipson looking to set up, take a shot. Does, and that one is too near the near post, just inside that left-hand post there. And another great look for the Raiders, unable to capitalize. And here come Ion and Davis for the Raiders. So as we enter the 34th minute of play, we hope that you are enjoying tonight's presentation of boys varsity soccer. It has been steady in this 0-0 draw, and it's very similar to this past Tuesday's game, as Hudson was really on the offensive for most of the first half, and they snuck a goal in at the last minute of the first half. Would be kind of crazy if the same thing happened, but Rice Lake has also threatened plenty of times themselves, just not as many. Hudson has really kept possession firmly in Rice Lake's half. Ball sent way over the top. Sanchez looking to make a run for it. Great use of the head there from Lucas Biederman. And Per Hansen tried to move it back up to Edgar Sanchez. Sanchez, though, couldn't make a run to it as that pass from the head was too wide for him to get. Ball deflected. Benoit controls it. Out to Harry Ross. Ross finding Sam Ross. There goes Ross again. Sam Ross finding Josh Davis. Davis trying to tap it through a group of defensemen there from Rice Lake, unable to. And that ball will be played out to Busecki. Busecki up to Ross. Or excuse me, that's Darren Chuckle. Strike taken. Shot missed. And another goal kick here for the Rice Lake Warriors as Holmstrom has gotten plenty of action tonight. So, goal kick there from Holmstrom. Bounces around there in the midfield. Hudson gaining possession of it. Rice Lake working hard to get possession back. Hudson regains it in the middle of the field. Ball deflected and out of play after Busicki makes an attempt to pass to one of his midfielders ahead of him. Throw-in will be taken by Tygo O'Kelly. O'Kelly throwing that one in there. Looking for Davis. Looked like Davis slipped on his step there. Throwing for Rice Lake. Still played on the near side of the pitch. Unable to keep possession. Busecki sends it up to Ross. Harry Ross over to Ethan Ion. Ion holding. Over to O'Kelly. O'Kelly looking for Nava Barber. Bounces over Nava Barber's head. Good work there from, I believe that's Benoit, who is making the aggressive play. He'll send it in from outside the box. Unsuccessful. Good work there from Rice Lake, as they have many a time before. Aggressive strike there, not on net though, and stayed low as that one will roll out of play there. Another shot there for the Raiders, just unsuccessful. Rice Lake with it now, holding on the far side. Throw in here for Rice Lake. Attempted there to be thrown into Van Gilder. Van Gilder couldn't really hold on to it with the pressure. Rice Lake earns it back. That's Chrysler. Chrysler pushing that one forward. As Chrysler playing aggressive there with Lake Busecki. Ball being played back out to Alberg. Alberg gets his pass deflected, and a better word for it would probably be stiffed, as a foot-and-foot met ball there. Rice Lake still with possession now. Physical play here on the far side of the pitch. Benoit winning that possession.
They're going to let you play. Let's go.
O'Kelly's going to send that one up in the air, but too far wide for anybody, as Paul Phillipson will look to check in at the next Hudson-controlled stoppage, or maybe they'll just send him in right now. Yep, they will. So Phillipson will be checking in here for Trevor Nava Barber. That ball controlled there by Ingebrigtsen. Rice Lake will send that one in. And that ball attempted to be put up towards Bryce Breddington and Arson Chrysler, but neither Warrior was able to get possession, and now Hudson will work with it. Pass attempted to find Ethan Ion, unsuccessful. O'Kelly will look for the recovery here. He's running with a full head of steam about 20 yards out from net. He'll send it in straight on there to Zach Holmstrom. And if it was a cross, it didn't bend enough for that. And if it was a shot, it just went straight into the goalkeeper's breadbasket. So Holmstrom taking a bit of a shot there, taking that ball to the chest. But still another really good save from a really good goalkeeper. Ethan Ion tried to keep it in play there, unsuccessful. And checking in now for the Raiders once more will be, oh, maybe not yet, but he will be checking in here soon. That would be Alex Ewig. Thrown here from Putnam. Putnam looking for Caleb Johnson. Ball gets stopped before it could reach him. Now Hudson with possession in their own half. Playing with it on the near side of the field. Rice Lake will send that one deep again, and that one will be out of play for a Raider throw-in. Most likely it'll be taken by Tygo Kelly. Deep in his own end, and here comes the substitution, and that's Alex Ewig coming in. So throwing trails all the way back to Lucas Biederman. Biederman will send that one up high right in front of O'Kelly. O'Kelly tries to head that one forward, and he does head it forward, but not to any Raider, as that was collected by Putnam. Rice Lake now with a chance. They're threatening. That's Jake Engebretson. Engebretson looking for Bryce Brennington. Unsuccessful in that connection. Heavy touch there from Chrysler as O'Kelly swallows that one up and gets it to Busecki. Busecki's going to send that one towards the middle of the pitch. That one will be controlled by Phillipson. Great centering of the ball there. Phillipson trying to push it forward for himself. Unsuccessful. Good defensive work there from Ethan Peterson. Ball sent from far side of the pitch to near side of the pitch. That one will fall in front of Tygo Kelly. O'Kelly looking to set up. O'Kelly's going to leave that one. Strike taken. Wow, what a powerful shot there. Wasn't on frame, though, as that was Sam Ross taking, I believe that was his second or third shot of the same type. Neither time has been successful, as evident with pretty much every shot this match. Still 0-0 here in the 42nd minute of play. Ball sent towards the middle of the field there from Holmstrom. Rice Lake still able to hold on to it. And just a rough pass there from Chrysler. That was Caleb Johnson trying to control it, and he almost lost it and left it for one of his defensemen to pick up. Busecki with the throw-in. Goes right over Josh Davis, and it was last touched by Chrysler. Ball thrown up, and it will be a Rice Lake throw-in after that doesn't even really stay in play at all. It might have just bounced right out. Throw-in here from Putnam. Putnam for a look for one of his defensemen is successful. Now with it, that's Forrest Greiner. Greiner looking for somebody. He only finds Darren Chuckle there waiting for it. Gets it up to Josh Davis. Davis is going to send that one across the pitch. Might be too far. No, Phillipson's got the burners to get it, and he does. Stopped there quickly, though, by Rice Lake. And after Hudson threatens there, Rice Lake is able to push it away for a throw-in. Played out wide to Lake Busecki. Busecki will send that one into the box. Finds no one but blue kits there. Ball will be played out towards right outside the box. Physical play there, as it looks like both Sam Ross and I think that was Alberg. I want to say Alberg. I'm not 100% sure, though, but they both seem to be laboring lower body some lower body problems there. I don't know if it's any type of injury, hopefully not, but it just looks like they're in a bit of pain. So that's Jake Engebretson trying to work with it. Hudson earns it back, though. Sam Ross is going to try and find Davis. Davis can make a play on it, but a great work there from Holmstrom, and Holmstrom with a wonderful clear And that's the senior captain goalkeeper there working. And he has put on a clinic tonight as we are now in the 44th minute of play. Clock will continue to run. This was a similar position that Hudson was in on Tuesday when they snuck one past Holmstrom.
1 minute.
And they ended up scoring 2 more after the break. So we'll see if that same situation prevails again here. I know that Rice Lake and the fans here would most definitely rather not have that happen, as they are looking to right the ship here at home. O'Kelly taking a quick touch on it, kind of kicked that one straight on. It goes too far, and it will be a goal kick for Holmstrom. So 20 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. We're about to reach the I guess Bublitz always does a 10-second countdown, but about 10 seconds left. Here's Rice Lake's chance.
9, 8, 7.
And it looks like Hudson will just hold on to it here, and there will be no score at the end of the first half. So for the first half, we hope that you enjoyed it. We will take a quick break here at halftime along with both of these squads. 0-0. Hudson Raiders visiting the Rice Lake Warriors. It has stayed scoreless here throughout the first half. See you back here for the second half on this River Channel presentation of live boys varsity soccer. We are about to start the second half here at Dairy State Bank Stadium here in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. If you're just joining us, it was not much in terms of goal scoring action. It's still 0-0 here at the drop of the second half. And working on a clock issue here, so we'll get that sorted out. Hudson threatening early, though. So we will get to work. The halftime ended a bit prematurely, so everyone was a bit caught off guard. And just a quick reminder for anyone who has been viewing and has lost connection here, we're trying to do our best here on the road. If that happens, continue to reload the page or just wait a little bit until it comes back on. It should be okay. We've got a pretty good system over here in Rice Lake that we're running on, but there's a couple of hiccups. And that tends to happen. So we hope that you stay on the broadcast, and we hope that it continues, and we hope to give you the best viewing pleasure possible as we are bringing you a pretty exciting boys soccer game. These two teams have been neck and neck with each other, still a 0-0 draw, but Hudson has had a lot of action in Rice Lake's end, and Rice Lake has done a good job on the counterattack, at least threatening Hudson. I don't know if they've had any shots on goal yet, but Hudson has had, I think, about 2, and they almost had 3 right there. Nava Barber couldn't quite get a good touch on it. But the Raiders have had a lot of shots just kind of whiz past the goal. They've aimed for the opposite post a lot of the time, and they've not been able to hit it. So it has been a tough night getting shots on frame. Here's a chance, though, for Darren Chuckle. Chuckle gets stuffed, though, by a couple of Warriors there right at the top of the box. And after a ball gets deflected there from Chrysler, it will be a throw-in for the Hudson Raiders. Throw-in over to Ewig. Ewig's going to send that one into the box. Heavy touch there. I believe that was O'Kelly on it, if I can see that correctly. I think O'Kelly moved up here in positioning. But either way, a heavy touch there, and Hudson will have to try again. Nava Barber with another heavy touch, but he's able to stay in front of it. Out to Cody Benoit. Benoit using his left boot there. Finding O'Kelly. O'Kelly looking for a man over the middle, that being Sam Ross, unsuccessful. Hudson wins it again. Out to Paul Phillipson. Phillipson holding. Phillipson with some quick moves there, showing the agility. Sending that one towards the top of the box, and it's taken away there from Alberg. Shot taken, shot missed, as that one was too far, but nice attempt there on the save, and Holmstrom was the last to touch it. He was trying to dive to cover all that ground, and it just grazed either like his hand or his arm there. So it'll be another corner kick for the Raiders, and they have had a handful of them tonight. We'll see if they can make good on it here. Still in a 0-0 draw in the 48th minute of play. Sent in, headed by Warrior defender. Ball played up from Phillipson. That one's high in the air. Back of the head there being used, and it didn't matter anyway as it was offside, but still a good idea. Hudson threatens once more, and Holmstrom and company for the Rice Lake Warriors continue to stand pat and not let any of them go by. So we've reached just past 8 o'clock here, Central Standard Time. When this match started at around 7 o'clock, it has been quite a battle here. It's been a tough game for both sides, tough in a good way at least. It's been competitive. Both teams are not rolling over for any other. As here comes Harry Ross. Harry Ross looking for Trevor Navabarber, unsuccessful. Ball gets rifled back to Harry Ross. Here's Navabarber with it. Navabarber finding O'Kelly. O'Kelly looking for Harry Ross. Harry Ross is going to fight for possession. Is successful in the corner there. And last touch there by a Warrior. And more specifically, that was Bryce Breddington making a physical play there, or at least trying to get on the ball. And it was, I guess it was last touch by Harry Ross. I didn't notice that. So it'll be a goal kick there for Zach Holmstrom. Goal kick out towards the middle of the field, headed upward by Edwin Berger. Sam Ross with it. Sam Ross looking for a player up the middle, finds O'Kelly. O'Kelly stopping, using his right foot there to find Navabarber. Sam Ross will strike it, and that one is a slow-moving roll, a low roller that is easily picked up there by Zach Holmstrom. Good centering of the ball there from Darren Chuckle. Now he's going to force the issue on offense here, pushing it up to O'Kelly. O'Kelly's going to send that one out wide. Collected there by Harry Ross. Harry Ross getting double teamed there in the corner. Good work there from Rice Lake. As on the ball there was Griffin Van Gilder, who was forcing the issue there and trying to win possession. Edwin Berger gives it to Cody Benoit for the throw-in. Benoit throwing that one up towards Ross. Harry Ross sending that ball over his own head. Finds O'Kelly. O'Kelly trying to knife his way through the defense. Unsuccessful, and that one will be cleared out for a throw-in. That ball going into the bleachers. Tygo Kelly is going to set up for the deep throw-in. Sends that one far into the box. And was met by a Rice Lake head right away there. As I want to say it was Van Gilder in there, but it also could have been Alberg. Corner kick taken short. O'Kelly's going to set up, looking for far post. Oh, contact there in front of the net. And Holmstrom doesn't have much time to wrestle with the pain as he had to get right back up. Hudson threatening again. Phillipson looking to take a long strike, and it's deflected off of a Warrior, and it will be a Hudson throw-in on the far side of the pitch. So Hudson has really been forcing the issue here in the early part of the second half. Looking to try and break the scoreless tie as they continue to control possession like they did in the first half. Deep throw-in attempted near Lake Busecki, and it's fallen in front of a bunch of players. Teams trading possession. Rice Lake looking to break out here. Nice cutoff there of the open lane there from Darren Chuckle, and a physical play results in a Rice Lake free kick there as Navabarber hit the turf, but I'm guessing the contact that was initiated from Navabarber earned Rice Lake the free kick. So free kick will be taken by the goalie, that being Zach Holmstrom. O'Kelly is O'Kelly along with Phillipson are the two furthest men up. Kick falls on the head of Cody Benoit, and it's collected by Navabarber. Navabarber up to O'Kelly. O'Kelly finding Sam Ross. Ross having to change a direction quickly. Gets it back up to O'Kelly. O'Kelly sending that one out wide. Ball sent in. Far post. Wow! Great hands there from Holmstrom, and he is putting on a show tonight. Holmstrom has been fantastic for the Rice Lake Warriors. Benoit trying to center the ball, unsuccessful. Rice Lake is able to push it forward. Ball being played up to Darren Chuckle after Ewing earns possession back for the Raiders. Pass intercepted there, but recollected by Hudson. Harry Ross with it. Harry Ross too heavy of a touch there, and it's pushed back towards Hudson's defensive backs at midfield. After that, Hudson gets another chance after a couple passes and a deflection. Nava Barber tries to push it forward, kind of kicked that one straight on, but a rough angle there, not able to put it on frame, and it will be another goal kick. Lofty ball there. Sanchez with some physical play along with Darren Chuckle. Chuckle wins possession, gets it up to Nava Barber. Sanchez threatening. Good work there from Edgar Sanchez to win possession back for Rice Lake. Berger's going to try and shield his man off of the ball. Is successful, even if Ingebrigtsen was threatening heavy. Lucas Biederman finds a Raider. Ball will be sent across the field. Pass intercepted there. And Rice Lake now with a chance. Too heavy of a touch. Edwin Berger there to stop that one, as that was Griffin Van Gilder who tried to push it up to Per Hansen. Good centering of the ball there from Jake Ingebrigtsen. Ingebrigtsen will send that one out wide. Aggressive play there. Good work for the Raiders. Now Tyke O'Kelly will look to spearhead this offense. O'Kelly finding his way in open space. O'Kelly still with possession, changing course across the field. Using his left foot there, sending that one far post right to Paul Phillipson, but Phillipson couldn't get it before Putnam did. Long strike taken, long strike missed, as the Raiders once again with another good chance, unsuccessful in capitalizing on it, as Rice Lake has not panicked when Hudson has threatened. Continues to be 0-0 here in the 56th minute of play. Ball falls in front of Harry Ross. Ross is looking to move it. He'll find Nava Barber. Nava Barber playing it on the near side as Bryce Breddington was jostling with him. Good physical play from both sides on the near side of the pitch, and it'll be the second time in a row the Hudson Raiders will get a throw-in. Cody Benoit will take it. And Benoit was a little bit too far, trying to cheat his way into some better position there for the throw-in. So instead of being about 20 yards out from goal, he'll be 30 yards out from goal. If we're just speaking in plainly horizontally, obviously there's more ground to cover. And after that ball is not able to be centered by O'Kelly, he last touches it, and it will be a goal kick for Holmstrom. 57th minute of play here, still a 0-0 draw so far, and if this result holds, it will be a well-earned draw for both sides, although I'm sure neither side really wants a draw. This is a really physical and tough game that is really tough to win, but it is a rewarding feeling and a bit of a letdown sometimes if you draw or lose. Ball being played out wide from Rice Lake. That's Per Hansen making a play on it. Lucas Biederman, though, able to meet him at the net. And Edwin Berger there got threatened a little bit from Hansen, but Lucas Biederman was there to help him out, clean up the steaming Hansen there, as Hansen was coming down with a vengeance. Hudson now with a chance to answer. Unsuccessful, as the through ball was attempted to find Nava Barber. It was a little bit too far forward, and it was easy work there for Holmstrom, who will throw it out to one of his defensemen out wide. Ball being played up to Per Hansen. Benoit shielding Hansen away from it. Edwin looking to clean up, and good work there from Per Hansen to force the issue on offense and let that ball continue to roll. Edwin Berger didn't really have much of a choice but to just kind of tap it out for a throw-in. So now entering the 59th minute of play. Rice Lake gets a throw-in. Ball played to Alberg. Alberg to Peterson. Peterson's going to send that one into the box. Biederman can't get a hold on the ball. And Ewig clears that one. Dangerous position there for the Raiders as Rice Lake got their best chance right there off of just a little slip up from the always solid Lucas Biederman. Throw in here for Rice Lake, deep into Hudson territory, excuse me. Headed out there. It will be collected from Phillipson. Phillipson, he might just keep going. No, he'll send it up. Finds O'Kelly. There goes Tig. Tig using his heel there to send it back to Ross. Left boot trying to find either Navabarber or Phillipson. That ball will be out of play after Rice Lake touched it last, and a throw-in will be taken by Tig O'Kelly. But not before a substitution. That will be Noah Beckemeyer checking back in for the Raiders after subbing in for the first half. Cody Benoit will take the throw in, looking for someone on the corner of the box there. Beckemeyer was close. O'Kelly was also close. Rice Lake, though, able to fend it off. Edwin Berger with it, using his right boot, looking for somebody. Great ball placement there. And that's Sam Ross with it now. Ross looking to hold, uses his left boot to find Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer working it back to, I believe that's Busecki. Busecki sends it in, and that one is too far of the right-hand post. And another chance there for the Raiders, just not quite there. Ball will be played towards the middle of the field again. Hudson gains possession. Rice Lake gets it right back, though. Rice Lake holding, looking to open the field up a bit here. I believe that's Chrysler with it. Chrysler trying to push it forward, and there's nobody home besides Alex Ewig. Ewig sends that one deep, looking for someone, pretty much anyone at that forward position. Ball gets played back to the midfield. O'Kelly heads it forward. And no one is home besides Warriors' defensive backs. And that ball will be sent high and far forward, and it will roll out of play for another goal kick. Holmstrom didn't even really get a chance to finish his quick drink break there before that ball went out of play. He'll take another goal kick. Good use of the head there from Darren Chuckle, moving that one forward. Ross uses his head as well, leaving that one for Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer finding Sam Ross. Sam Ross with it. He'll send it into the box looking far post. And that's Navabarber putting his head on it. And another great read there from Zach Holmstrom. Man, they have not been able to crack him yet like they did on Tuesday. And that first goal was really tough there, as I think it was a bit of an unlucky bounce for Rice Lake. And it has not been the same tonight. Holmstrom kept him in the game yesterday, Tuesday, and he continues to do so tonight, as he hasn't let in a goal through, definitely not a lack of trying. Another one there. Good read there from Holmstrom. In the 63rd minute of play, Holmstrom has held strong. Throw-in attempted to go over Navabarber, and in a way it kind of did after a deflection. Ball rifled to the chest of Harry Ross. It'll be out of play for a Rice Lake throw-in. Ball continued to be played on the near side here. Rice Lake after the throw-in. And after Caleb Johnson couldn't quite hold on to it, Hudson will work offense themselves. That's Navabarber. Navabarber looking for someone cross pitch. Finds Sam Ross. Sam Ross will send that one towards the box. unsuccessful. Benoit's going to make a run for it. Benoit gets it deflected, leaves that one for Nava Barber. O'Kelly trying to be a bit fancy there and play it to someone in the box. Unsuccessful. Teams keep trading possession back and forth. Hudson looking to continue to force the issue. They have it. Darren Chuckle sends it in towards the middle of the box. And unsuccessful as Holmstrom makes the right read, stays aggressive, and picks up that ball, earning Rice Lake another possession. Ball deflected, good read there. As Busecki has put on a really good show tonight. Ball played out wide, run on the far side, unsuccessful in a way, but it'll still be possession for the Raiders after that ball was last touched by a Warrior. It will be a corner kick for Hudson. In the 64th minute of play, heading into the 65th. Ball sent towards the top of the box, headed away. Fall right in front of Sam Ross. Ross with a light touch there to try and find a teammate up in front. After a couple of deflections and passes, it goes back and forth between the two. Rice Lake able to get it out. That's Berger with it now. Berger looking to try and send it in. And it is not near enough really anywhere on frame. And that has been kind of the story of the night for the Raiders on some of these long balls that they have tried. They have just not been able to put it on goal. So I've said it how many times now, and I'll say it again. Holmstrom with the goal kick. Holmstrom, booming kick. Falls in front of Chuckle there for Hudson. But I think the more apparent is that Jake Ingebrigtsen wins possession for Rice Lake. And right as I say that, they cough it up back again to the Raiders. Sam Ross with it. Sam Ross and the Raiders looking to attack. Ross sending it in towards the top of the block. This is the best chance they've had, and that's a goal for the Hudson Raiders, the visiting squad. Oh. Wow. Okay. I didn't. Oh, yeah. There was a bit of a delay there on the call if it counted or not. Or at least maybe to me. I'm not sure. I guess I was a bit confused. But the goal will stand, and the visiting team has cracked the scoreless tie first. And that's really unfortunate there for Holmstrom. And I've said plenty about him tonight. Holmstrom has been absolutely fantastic for the Warriors. But, I mean, it's really tough to hold that type of dominance for 90 straight minutes. And Holmstrom tried to make an aggressive play there, and it just snuck by him. Unlucky there for the Warriors. But now they have to play from a deficit. The Hudson Raiders take a 1-0 lead in the 66th minute of play. Edwin Berger will check out here. Phillipson will substitute for him, but obviously positions will switch as Edwin Berger is a defenseman. Paul Phillipson is one of the many forwards on this Raider squad. Ball sent high, and it will be picked up by Holmstrom. Holmstrom making another solid routine play. He has been all over for that. Holmstrom will throw that one out to one of his defensemen. Good work there from Harry Ross, winning possession. That's Nava Barber with it. Nava Barber getting Beckemeyer the ball. Beckemeyer holding, continues to hold, knifing his way through the pockets of the defense. Ball is still in the box. Hudson still has a chance here. And that's another goal, 2 in a row here for the Hudson Raiders. And it has been a rough couple of minutes here for Rice Lake as some unlucky bounces have resulted in 2 Raider goals.
That's kind of like how it happened the other game.
Yeah, I mean, Adam mentioned it after Hudson snuck in the goal in the first half this past Tuesday. Hudson scored 2 quick goals in the second half, so a different scenario. Hudson did not score in the first, but a similar situation has now presented itself in Rice Lake as we are now at a 2-0 game. Clock will continue here in the 64th minute, just about to enter the 65th. So ball played way forward there. And Rice Lake doesn't have much of an option but to clear it out. So throw-in played to Darren Chuckle. Chuckle finding Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer out to Phillipson. Phillipson controlling here in the 67th minute of play. Nava Barber with it. Strike taken, and it was missed once more. Good look, though. Just unsuccessful, and there will be a substitution. Joshua Davis will head back into the game for the Raiders after a bit of a timely break there, so he'll step back in for Hudson. Josh Davis being a senior midfielder for this Raider squad. Ball played to the near side of the pitch. That one will fall. And Hudson earns possession. That one fell in front of Noah Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer using the side of his foot to find a teammate right at the top of the box there. Couldn't quite catch his number, but the ball was just about to be played back to Beckemeyer, and that could have been a really good look. Just was not to be. Hudson looking to add on to their lead there. Won't be doing that this time, as they will concede a throw-in. Throw-in for Rice Lake. So, ball being played to the far post. That's Phillipson. Phillipson touches it, going to the other post from Phillipson. Post-to-post action there for the Raiders. Unsuccessful, though, in materializing a chance once again. As the Raiders continue to apply pressure even after scoring 2 goals. Ball headed upward there, and foul there called. As that was Sanchez who took a fall there. And a yellow card has been booked, so it's been issued. And that's Noah Beckemeyer getting the booking there. So that is the second yellow card that Hudson has had. So it will be Harry Ross checking back in here for the Raiders after Noah Beckemeyer gets a yellow. Ball sent in as Ethan Peterson sending it into the box. Hudson able to fend that one off and sends that one high for the Raiders. Ball falls in front of now I can't see. I'm having why am I having trouble with these numbers? I've been broadcasting these guys all season. Having a tough time seeing some of the numbers, so that's my apologies. I'm guessing that was one of the Rosses, though, who that ball fell in front of. And yeah, I think that was Harry Ross there that controlled it there for a second. And he controls it again. Sending that one out wide. Ooh. Man, someone just took a shot there. And I think that was Busecki who sent in quite a laser of a shot there, hitting the midsection. And ends up working out for Rice Lake. They earn a throw-in here in the middle of the field on the far side of the pitch. So throw-in attempted to go deep into Raider territory there. Rice Lake holding, and after a lob pass is unsuccessful, Rice Lake gets pushed back again. There's Sanchez with it. Sanchez, wonderful play there to Van Gilder. Van Gilder can't hold on to it, though, for too long, and Darren Shuckle can't control it enough. A heavy touch there on the near side, and that one goes out of play for another throw-in. Rice Lake gets another go at it. Here comes Bryce Breddington. Breddington throws it in, but no one was there to continue to control it. As that's Arson Chrysler. He gets pushed off the ball there. Hudson wins possession. Oh, wonderful work there from Sam Ross, getting that one past Ethan Peterson. Sam Ross working, using both feet. Sam Ross still with it. Sam Ross looking to set up for a shot, takes it with his left, and he scores. Sam Ross. Sam Ross continues to impress, as he has all season long. And man, I think that guy's pretty good. I think he's a solid ball player. Sam Ross, the one-man show there for a little bit, and especially in the upper half of the field, wonderful bit of foot skill. Ooh, whoops. Too much angle there on my chair. Excuse me for the loud noise. So after a really closely contested first, the floodgates have opened pretty quickly here, as Hudson has now reached the total that they had on Tuesday in the 73rd minute, and capped off there with this pass goal, Sam Ross, which is just a fantastic bit of skill, and he shows why he is one of the best players on this squad, and he's one of the main reasons why Hudson has had so much success in this odd shortened season of Big River soccer. Ball trying to be sent in through the middle. No one's home besides Tyg O'Kelly. O'Kelly will send that one. Great center of the ball there from Ross. Getting that one out to Phillipson. Here comes Paul. Paul looking for Sam Ross. Finds him again. Ross stopping. Leaving that one for Josh Davis. Davis using his left boot. Unsuccessful. Good job there from Holmstrom. Recognizing that it was last touch there by a Rice Lake defender, and clears it out for a throw-in. Harry Ross with it, getting that one to Davis. Davis, wow, he's finding open space too. Davis continues to just move his way through all of this defense. Unsuccessful, though, in getting a shot off, as it was cleared away, and it will be a deep throw in here for the Raiders in the 74th minute of play. So if you were here for the first half and you were gone for a little bit of the second half, you certainly missed a lot, as Darren Shuckle takes a boom of a shot there, unsuccessful. But Hudson has scored 3 goals here in the span of, gosh, what has it been, about 20 minutes or so? It's been a pretty quick rapid fire, especially with the first 2 being within the same 2 minutes of each other, and then Sam Ross not too long ago showing a great bit of foot skill and really just making it look easy out there. And after Holmstrom had a fantastic first half, and I'd argue that he still had a really good second half here, he just continues to be pressured, and it's tough to continue to hold on to a shutout when Hudson gets as many chances as they've had. So Rice Lake looking to answer. Here comes Sanchez. Edgar Sanchez looking for someone to make a run on the far side. No one can quite get there. I think he was aiming for Chrysler. And checking in earlier here for the Raiders, that was Sean Berger. And here comes Jack Wassmund, as Solom is starting to send in some of the guys who don't get as much time. And Wassman, a junior midfielder. Sean Berger, a sophomore forward. And here comes another substitution for the Raiders. They will send in Drew Lowy. Lowy himself being a junior defender. So heading into the 76th minute of play here at Dairy State Bank Stadium. It is a 3-0 affair for the Raiders, the final score of Tuesday's match at Raider Stadium. And Hudson has replicated that result before the match has ended here on the road with an explosive second half of play. We hope that our broadcast is running smoothly. We had a couple of hiccups here in the first half. Have a good system here that we're working in Rice Lake, but sometimes it just happens when we're on the road. So We hope that it is continue to work and we continue to bring you some really great soccer here. And joining Drew Lowy here in this substitution will be Brett Hauser. So a couple of juniors will be checking in here for the Hudson Raiders, some guys who check in every once in a while here for Hudson. They have been throughout the season. They're getting some time here in the last leg of the second half, as we are now past the 76th minute, heading into the 77th. And after that throw-in is unsuccessful for Hudson, they will put on deck another substitution, that one being Ethan Ion. Ethan Ion will check in now for his second time this match. So checking in for Trevor Nava-Barber there would be Ethan Ion, and a goal kick here from Holmstrom will continue play. That ball being sent straight out of play, and it will be thrown in quickly here from the Raiders. That's Jack Wassman with possession. Hudson looking to cycle it around, continuing to move it. That ball being played back. A little bit too close for comfort there from Tygo Kelly, but he has enough confidence in his game to kind of let that play develop. Unsuccessful, though, as Ion wasn't able to settle it with the physical play that Breddington was bringing. Breddington can't connect on the pass up front, so Hudson will work again. Misconnection there on the pass. Rice Lake earns it again. That ball will be played towards the middle of the field. Meeting that one is Drew Lowy. Lowy still with possession. Playing it back. Ball finds its way back up to Wassman. As I believe that is Sean Berger up there. I hope I'm correct in that. Berger has been active here in this part of the half where he just got subbed in. So that ball rolls out of play again, and that has happened plenty of times here in this part of the second half. And both teams still looking to hold on to possessions here. Rice Lake needs it definitely more than Hudson, as they are in a 3-0 hole. And we are getting close here to, or we're actually less than 12 minutes left to go here in this match. Oh, we're getting a goalie substitution. Here comes Toby Schneider. It's good to see him, the sophomore keeper. He'll be checking in here soon. That ball sent in deep from O'Kelly, and that one goes over everybody. I think that was Davis, but I know for sure that Ethan Ion was close by. Unsuccessful there, as Hudson was not able to get the free kick to work. And here comes the goalie substitution. That's Toby Schneider checking in for Lucas Biederman. Lucas Biederman, you've had a great day. Well-deserved rest here for the starting junior goalkeeper, and stepping in for some reps will be Toby Schneider in the 80th minute of play. Holmstrom will send that ball out. That one goes over the head of Chuckle. Using his head was Brett Hauser. Here comes Chuckle again. Chuckle changing directions every which way. Good work there. Good block from Forrest Griner. Or maybe it's Grenier. Maybe I've been pronouncing it incorrectly. My apologies if that's the case. Drew Lowy with it now on the near side of the pitch. Lowy over to O'Kelly. O'Kelly's going to send that one forward. Ion's going to run for it. And so was Brett Hauser. Neither one was able to reach it. So it will be a punt. Or maybe Holmstrom will set it down. No, he won't. He'll punt that one with his right boot. Darren Chuckle pushes that one forward. Kind of had to improvise his touch there on the fly. Good work, though. That pass, though, not successful. Solid tackle there from Chuckle. Now the ball being played up there to Wassman. Wassman trying to find the run there of, I believe that's Sean Berger. Unsuccessful. Hudson still with possession, though. Ball sent in towards the top of the box. Good work there from Rice Lake to keep it away. Ball whizzing past Darren Chuckle's head there. It'll be collected by Drew Lowy. Lowy gets played off the ball there from Caleb Johnson. And a bit of a shank there of a ball there, trying to play it forward. And it will be a throw-in for Rice Lake as Edwin Berger is in waiting for checking in here for the last bit of the match. Ball being played up forward. Both teams continue to trade possession back and forth in the latter stages of the match. Hudson looking to control it now. That's Darren Chuckle. Darren Chuckle rifles one, looking for the run of Sean Berger. Doesn't work, but Sam Ross collects it after the deflection. Catches somebody on a weak ankle there was Sam Ross. Ross showing off some more of his moves. Bit of a couple of rough plays here as Hudson was threatening, and now they're all the way back in their own half. So here comes Lowy. Lowy looking for Ion, and Ion along with Bryce Breddington have some physical play on the near side. Throw in for the Warriors in the 83rd minute of play. A tip there from Josh Davis to cut off the throw-in. Instead, it goes out of play again. And here comes Edwin Berger, leaving Darren Chuckle hanging there. Having a high five himself, that's never fun. Good work there from Lowy, using his foot there to play and using his body there to physically shield Johnson off the ball. Do good job marking his man there. Sanchez finds himself with possession of it. Sanchez playing with it, using his right boot there to push it left. Rice Lake playing it on the far side. They've got some control in the box here. And it is out of play. It'll be a goal kick here for Toby Schneider and the Raiders. So, goal kick, Drew Lowy pushing that one up to Davis. Davis not able to hold on to it for too long. Davis trying to get in front of it there, but not before Van Gilder could push it forward. Here comes a goal kick from Snyder. Good strike on the ball there, getting that one up to Davis. Davis using his head. Rice Lake now looking to settle into some possession themselves. Good ball there from Sanchez. Bounces in front. Continues to play out wide, but it just trails out of play. Hudson takes the throw in quickly. 85th minute of play. Hudson leading 3-0. Ball poked away there from Josh Davis, playing it up to Sam Ross. Ross looking for the run of Ethan Ion. His pass is intercepted quickly. Ross gets another chance at it. He loses it there off of a heavy touch. Edwin Berger, kind of a slow rolling pass there, attempted to find, I believe that was Jack Wasman. If not, it was his brother Sean. And, ooh, almost. Really unlucky there. Defender for Rice Lake trying to make a play on the ball and get it out. And almost a panic there for Holmstrom as he was looking to try and save a potential shot. Caught off guard there, but luckily for Rice Lake, it does not go in net. Hudson will now set up for a corner kick in the 86th minute. Ball sent into the box, past Ewig. Picked up there by Ion. Ion centering it. Ion using his left boot there. Can't find anybody but Edgar Sanchez. Sanchez will try and push it forward. That ball gets deflected. Good work there from Brett Hauser, keeping it in front of him. And the Raiders will continue their offensive attack. Ball gets stopped at the top of the box, and Rice Lake attempting to break out. And it will be out of play there for a Rice Lake throw-in. Solid attempt there from Griffin Van Gilder, and he continues to hold on to it. He was surrounded by white kits there. Good work from the senior midfielder. Now in the 87th minute, this game is starting to wind down here as we enter the final few minutes. The Raiders, most likely this result will hold, but, you know, crazier things have happened. You don't want to jinx it or anything. But if this result holds, the Raiders will earn another one, this time on the road against Rice Lake, and they will be 2-0 against the Rice Lake Warriors, as we broadcasted that home game the Raiders had against the Warriors on Tuesday. Came up here to record this one live here on this Thursday night affair. As we hope you enjoyed, we hope that you continue to enjoy your Thursday night. We're so happy that you spent some time of it with us as Rice Lake now starts to threaten a bit. And it goes out of play. We hope that the connection and the stream continued to work well, or as well as it could. And we hope that you all enjoyed watching it live, as this boys varsity team is quite a team to see. They seem to be the class of the Big Rivers Conference this year. In this abbreviated season with not every team this year. And for Rice Lake, they played a great match like they did on Tuesday. They never rolled over, and they continue to not. They continue to be physical here in the 88th minute. And they stood toe-to-toe with Hudson. They might just be a bit overmatched, maybe might be the right word for it, as Hudson has lots of talent. They continue to ooze with talent as that strike is taken and deflected. And that one will roll out of the box. But it has been a good couple of matches that we have broadcasted here these past few days. We hope that you have enjoyed them, because I certainly have. I'm sure Bublitz did on Tuesday, even though Bublitz isn't with us. I'm sure if he was here with us, we'd still be having a great time. Thank you to Adam Tilson on camera, getting all the equipment over here and giving you the best shot possible of the game. Here comes the corner kick. Wow, that's way far the far post. That one will continue to roll out. Ewig will try his best to keep it in front of him. That one will go out of play, though. And it will be a goal kick, as we are just about to get into the 90th minute of play. We are 25 seconds left in the 89th minute here, as we are getting close here to wrapping up this game. So we hope you enjoyed. For Rice Lake fans watching, sorry it did not work out exactly as planned. And Rice Lake definitely put up quite a fight. Definitely a highlight would be Zach Holmstrom. Great match all night long. He stood up to the scoring, or the just the really talented scoring that Hudson has. With plays like that, he has continued to make plays like that, and he continues to fight here even towards the end of the match. And Holmstrom has been great for Hudson. Had some problems with execution in the first half, but they have gotten some good chances here in the second half, and they buried 3 of them. Great work here from the Raiders, a team that has been cruising so far this season and continues to be great and at the top of the Big Rivers Conference. Quick throw in here. Hudson looking to get a couple more licks in, as they've got some inexperienced guys and also some guys who get experience that just want some more shots. Not going to let Holmstrom sleep here, as we now get into the final 10 seconds, and this will be the end of the match. It will finish 3-0. So we hope that you enjoyed this broadcast, this River Channel live presentation of Hudson Raiders boys soccer. For my usual partner, Chuck Bublitz, for my cameraman, Adam Tilson, and for me personally, Brian Mose, we hope that you enjoy the rest of your Thursday night. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of Big River Soccer. Stay safe, have a great rest of your night, and have a great weekend. Thank you so much.